Cheating is a phenomenon that affects all academic institutions in some form, and faculty and staff have to take controversial measures to prevent it. Here are 10 insane anti-cheating methods in school. Surveillance. School districts in countries like China and the United Kingdom have started installing surveillance cameras all over their campuses for the purpose of preventing cheating and encouraging good study habits. There are cameras in the classrooms, hallways, and many other hidden areas to make sure that students aren't trying to get some extra notes or study help during bathroom trips. During exam time, special security guards and monitors are hired whose sole purpose is to look for hints of suspicious activity. Criticisms include invasion of privacy and that the whole concept is a bit too much like Big Brother. Flying Squad. In New Delhi, India, the government has resorted to extreme measures to prevent cheating in public schools. They created military-like groups called flying squads that will be dispatched all over the country. They will conduct surprise inspections and ensure that cheating is not happening, along with making sure zero tolerance is enforced when a cheater is caught and handing out appropriate punishments. Outside education. At Shanxi Sanhe College in China, over 1,200 students had to take their exams outdoors because the instructors believed that it would help prevent cheating more efficiently. In a world where students are using wires and listening devices to communicate, putting the students outside was their solution. Teachers had to use binoculars to keep an eye on the test takers, and luckily, weather wasn't an issue. Blinders. In countries like Thailand, teachers are now forcing their students to either have blinders on their desk, creating their own little cubic-like space, or actually wear blinders on their heads. This is all for the purpose of limiting sight so that cheating can be prevented. They've been called anti-cheating hats or blinders and have come across some intense criticism, saying that the students are being treated like animals. Flying drones. In Antwerp, Belgium, students at Thomas More College have an additional guest in their room while they're taking exams. Professors are utilizing phantom drones with GoPro cameras to observe students and see how they are taking their tests. The cameras even zoom in to read exams. However, many think the method is impractical since the drones can only fly for 15 minutes at a time and the wind from the propellers blows students' papers around. No watches allowed. Kyoto University in Japan made headlines in 2015 when they announced that they would be banning the use of watches during their entrance exams in order to prevent cheating. The ban came after it was discovered that the invention of smartwatches gave students the upper hand in getting information during their exam. If you think this ban is reasonable, think again. Not only does the ban include smartwatches, but all watches, even regular ones that have a big and little hand. No bras allowed. For China's university entrance exams, women were told that they weren't allowed to wear bras in an effort to keep anything with wires or metal out of the exam room. This was to prevent students from utilizing any transmitters or listening devices for cheating on the exam. To further prevent this, students would walk through metal detectors and possibly get subjected to a pat-down to make sure they didn't have something sneaky up their sleeve. Internet shutdown. If you live in Iraq during examination period in schools, then you might find yourself unable to get online. In May 2016, the government began shutting down the internet in the entire country for 3-hour blocks for several days in order to prevent students from cheating on exams. This was directed towards older preteen and teenage students who are more advanced in technology and could devise ways to cheat using the internet. No headscarves allowed. In India in 2015, the government imposed a ban on first-year medical students, stating that women were not allowed to wear headscarves or hijabs during exams. The ban was put into motion for the purposes of preventing cheating so that Bluetooth devices and other electronics couldn't be hidden under the scarves. While it is unknown whether or not the ban was actually effective, it certainly made Muslim and Hindu students speak up and express their rights to religion. The government responded to the protest by stating that not being able to cover one's head for one day doesn't take away from their faith. Strip down. In 2016, more than 1,000 Army recruits in the East Indian state of Bihar had to strip down to their underwear and sit outside on the ground while taking an exam that would determine their eligibility for the Army. The students had to strip down in order to ensure that no cheating was taking place, as the year prior, parents were caught scaling school walls and helping their kids cheat by passing notes through windows. After someone snapped a photo of the barely clothed recruits outdoors, there was a lot of controversy regarding whether the action was humane or not. What do you think about some of these insane anti-cheating methods? Leave us a comment down below because we want to hear from you. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe to The Riches for more incredible videos daily. Thanks for watching!